I'm the evangelist, so I go and tell people about it. And I always say to Martin, I probably have the easiest job in the world because I've not once had no. Nobody has said they're not interested in our product. And that for me is testament that we've built a product to solve a problem, not built a product looking for a problem to solve. And they're two very different things. So we figured it was a very good idea to come up with a software that would allow non-experts to be able to offer the facility to buy anywhere in the world without having to worry about legislation and tariffs and all the complexities of cross-border e-commerce.
Hurricane simplifies the complex in cross-border e-commerce. We do that by very smart data, and we do that by injecting our data into various front-end processes or rear-end processes of our partners and our customers to help them reduce the friction points in cross-border e-commerce and improve their compliance to the ever-increasing regulatory issues that they may face in importation or exportation around the globe.
About 4 weeks ago, I bought a drone off a US website, and I bought it for about $200. And when it came to be delivered, the courier said to me, "You've got to pay another 90 euros. And I said, "What's the 90 euros for?" And they said, "Oh, that's for the import taxes and duties." And I said, "Yeah, but hang on a minute, my contract was for $200, not for an additional 90 euros. And the courier said to me, "Yeah, but that's not our problem, because we can't deliver it to you unless you pay the 90 euros. And I said, "Well, actually it is your problem because I'm not going to pay the 90 euros and you'll have to send it back at your cost." I then rang the retailer and said, "I've just bought this drone off you, the courier's just delivered it to me, but they want an additional 90 euros. The retailer said to me, "Yeah, but that's not our problem, that's the courier's problem." And I said, "Look, hang on a minute, they're telling me it's my problem." And I said, "So the only consistent message in all of this is you don't think it's your problem, the courier doesn't think it's their problem, and I'm left with something that I'm not going to pay." And the retailer said to me, "It really isn't our problem." And I said, "Well, it is, because let me tell you, I will never buy off your website again." And the phone went quiet, and then the retailer said to me, "Now I see what you mean. We want you to buy more off our website, so it actually is our issue to make sure that it's fully transparent what you've got to pay." And I said, "Exactly." And guess what? That's exactly what the Hurricane module does.
The four pillars of Hurricane services are firstly our classification engine, which utilises natural linguistic processing and AI. Our classification product can classify a rate of 600 products per second. Sometimes when you manually classify something, that can take up to 5 hours of human intervention. So there is a huge productivity saving in the methodology and our deployment to AI. The second element is a duty and tax estimation.
So you can go onto any product on any website, hover over the product, and it'll tell you what all the taxes and duties that are associated with that purchase are, of bringing it into your own country.
The third element is our prohibited and restricted, which makes sure that you're sending goods to countries that you can send to and there's no embargoes on that type of product. And the fourth element is our denied parties, which ensures that you don't sell to the wrong people or the wrong companies.
We're standing now in an iconic building. This is the RAF Club in London, Piccadilly. This is where the idea was formulated, and this is actually where the whole business plan, in this room, this is where the business plan was put together. When we started the company, it was very important that we covered off pretty much the major countries that are involved in e-commerce. But the very nature of the way the system's been designed means we could add a country with their data very, very fast. So it's very versatile, the system, it's very flexible.
Our technology is extremely easy for the client and the client's client to integrate. The time for integration has taken us anything from 2 hours to 6 hours. Benefits for our partners, who can be postal authorities, carriers, e-commerce platforms, merchants, are: one, improve your customer experience; second, improve your risk mitigation; three, reduce your costs. Capitalisation of Hurricane has followed any typical software as a service company. It started with the founders 3.5 years ago. We've emptied all our wallets and invested our future pensions into Hurricane. We've then taken more formal seed round investment to develop the technology and develop our take-to-market strategies, and now to really capitalise on the global opportunity that exists in this market. We're looking for a Series A fundraise.
We are disrupting the industry. Our overwhelming ambition for what we've done with Hurricane is I want to look back in 5 years' time and say, that was us that changed the industry. And that's happening.
Myself and David go back 32 years. We were both best men for each other at each other's wedding. We've gone through the tribulations of life with each other. I lost my wife to cancer. David went through a period where he lost some very close relatives and we've supported each other all the way through. We've gone through a lot of experiences together, learned through those experiences. We've pulled other people in, putting Led Zeppelin back on the road, and we've got a great team that can provide a brilliant value over the foreseeable future. All the conditions are right, the people to execute it are right, and the friendship and the trust is there to make it right.